Well, now we've looked at the template and the typical content of the template, I'm just going to show you briefly how to add components to the template when you're furnishing your own course or your own module. So I'll click here on courses. I'll choose one that hasn't yet been furnished fully, and I'll go to 5CHR. You'll notice that it has the same look and feel about it as the previous one we looked at, which was EML. Well, again, on the front page, an overview of the module and some indicative content arranged around the learning outcomes. So this time I'll go to Learning Outcome 1, open that up, and you'll see that it's the same as the EML that we looked at in the previous video. The learning outcome articulated here, the base or generic slides over here, and then underneath the assessment criteria are detailed like this. So we've got the first one in there, but nothing more. So I'll show you how to furnish this page with more detail as we looked at when we looked at EML. Okay, well, we want to put some text in here. So I go over here to the menu, click on text box, and you'll see that a text box appears. So now I can begin to type. And I can continue typing. Whoops, text. I can continue typing. Get this right in a moment. I can continue typing. Or, if I want to, I can simply go to some text that I have on a document, on a Word document, copy that, and paste that into my text box. So we don't have to type into the site as I did just a moment ago with that. This is where we enter text, and you can see that I kept making typos. So easiest way, probably, get your text worked out on a Word document, copy and paste. Also, that document that I copied had hyperlinks already in it, and they carry forward into the text that we've got here. So I click on that link, and whoops, it's asking me to confirm that I want to go to that page. So there we are. That's entering text. It really is as easy as that. If you wish, you can change the American spelling to English spelling. If I want to give a sort of column effect to the text, I can again select Insert Text Box and whatever into this text box, and then I can grab hold of this bar here and put it alongside the previous text box. And let's move this video a little bit, and then I can resize the first text box over here a little bit too much, resize over here, and then do the same with this one. So it's quite versatile in the way you organize your layout. The next thing I might want to do is insert an image. So I go over here, I click on Images, and then I have a number of options, which is putting in a URL for an image, or searching for an image, such as Siamese cat. Search for the image. There's a few. Let's put this chap in, select, and there's my cat. And I can, as I say, move the block of text or the image around just as I wish. When we looked at the EML module, you'd probably noticed there were a couple of videos inserted there. Well, that's also quite easy. If we wanted to insert a YouTube video, for example, let me just move this video picture across to the left. You can see that I'm still on the Insert menu here. I go to YouTube. It's going to ask me for a URL, or I can search for a YouTube video. So if I wrote down here Michael Porter, I got a number of videos which I can scroll through and preview. Michael Porter on competitive strategy. I would simply select that, and then let's move this again, gets in the way. and then click Select. Alternatively, if I already know the URL of the video I want, same again, go to YouTube, insert YouTube, and simply paste in that URL. So I've got one up here. I'll just get the sharing link for that. And where is the sharing link? So bear with me. Here we are. So click on Share, and there is the link. I'll copy that. And when I'm back on my site here, whoops, sorry. When I'm back on the site, simply paste that into the box there. Search, there it is. Select it and insert it. And there's the video, Porter's Generic Strategies. Of course, you could do what I'm doing now and record your own videos, which are quite good fun for you to do and for the students to look at and learn from. It's always an option, and I'll do a little video on a free and easy software tool that you can use to do that. Lastly, I'll show you how easy it is to import things from Google Drive. So here we are over on the right. Click on Google Drive, and up comes your menu in Google Drive, or your folders in Google Drive. So I've just gone to a folder called Jay's Playground because in it I have some slides, I hope. Here we are. So we've got Session 1, 5 RST, and I click on that and insert. That may take a bit of time to load up. No, there it is. So as easy as that to put your own slides onto a template for your own subject, if you wish. Don't forget the generic pack of slides at the beginning, though. You can make slides for particular assessment criteria or particular topics if you wish, and simply add them to create interest. As before, if I wanted to, I can try and grab hold of this video and move it up here next to the other one, just to give the page a bit of balance. So I think that's quite a neat function, or a neat tool within new Google Sites. Nextly, and probably lastly in this video, I'll show you how to add a Google document. Google documents are so good and so versatile. We can get students to collaborate in Google documents. We can get them to, we can visit the Google document, give them guidance and tips as they're completing tasks within Google Docs, or they can simply be used as a document which is to be read and digested. So from Google, my Google Drive, I could select a document, one, and insert. I think this is quite old. This is an old RTP document, but oh no, SSW. But you understand the principle. Now, once I've put a document in there, I can drag this little blue anchor point downwards. It's rather slow. And continue. A little bit longer. So there's not 15 of these. A little bit, one more pull, and okay, we're there. So there we are. So now, what I've done, I've put a Google document into the page, and that Google document asks Study Skills Workshop Team 2, HR and the changing files, the HR agenda, HR priority, blah, blah, blah. So they have to put into rank order issues that are trending on the HR agenda. Now, they can't actually type directly into here, but if they open up the document like that, and again, slowly, this will open, and we can begin to input our thoughts. So, or whatever. And students can work in teams on this, work individually on this, whatever you decide is best for that particular task. I think I mentioned earlier that if we're doing individual tasks, probably we're going to use Google Forms. If we're using team tasks, we'll use Google Docs and possibly put these documents into team pages. But you can see how easy it is from what we've been doing to populate your site, to add to your site videos, text, anything you like from your Google Drive. And there we are. So go back to learning outcome 1. Sure that loads up properly. And there we are. There's the work that we've done. And of course you mustn't forget to publish, which saves all this stuff. And don't forget, you can always preview. And preview will take you to what the viewer sees. You can look at it as it would appear on a mobile phone, which is, always works really well. There we are. All the links work, all the slides work, everything works. Or on an iPad. There we are. Or back to a laptop, which I'm using at the moment. Well, I hope that was useful, and that you can see just how easy it is to put text, to put links into text, to add images, slides, whatever you like. And actually, before I go, I think I forgot to show you how to add your own link. So if I come back to my text here, and I just highlight some text, there's a little link icon, hyperlink icon there. I can put my link in, which not sure if I've got this saved. Let me just copy this website back to here. Oops, no, we're not. We're back to here and put in the link and apply. And now we find that when we click on line managers, I think that's just a safety feature, we get a summary of the weather. So, as I say, I hope that was helpful. I hope you now feel confident about adding blocks of text, images, etc. into your template site.